Yo, 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 Stan DeFi, welcome back for another video. Today, we're gonna talk about a couple things. First of all, did you grab your H bar? I told you in the last video, these shit prices, we don't care about the retail price, okay? We don't give a shit, right? Because H bar is not about, we know this. H bar is not about the coin price, okay, everybody? H bar is the future. Hedera is the future. So, if you guys didn't grab your shit, go pick it up for cheap right now. So I'm glad I got that out of the way. But let's get into a little bit of what's going on. So as you guys know, I've been going through coding boot camp. Got about a month left. So hopefully we'll finally achieve greatness and get done with coding boot camp. I'm excited to just code what I want to code at this point instead of coding what other people tell me to code. So I'm pretty pumped. But I do want to mention that as someone that's coming out of like a coding boot camp and looking at the Web3 space from like a YouTuber point of view and someone that just has been on the ground of Web3, Hedera, and interoperability, and that's kind of what gaming, a little bit of gaming stuff here and there. I think gaming is like, I'm more interested in gaming, and I like to talk about it more, but I'm just not. I only play the same games, guys. I don't like expand out of my. I don't try different game genres and stuff, which I should. I just haven't expanded that much. So, but I do like gaming, and I think that is an interesting part of all this. But yeah, as I was saying, as someone that's coming out of a coding boot camp, and someone that's looking in this for a career in Web3, I want to kind of go over what I've been looking at and talk about Web3 and jobs, and we'll also get into Hedera, of course. That's the main point of this video. Is we're going to talk about some Hedera updates as well. But first, I want to talk about this stuff. So let's get into it. So okay. So first of all, I found this while I was looking, while I was looking for Web3 job stuff. I found this interesting website. It's called Web3 Jobs, Web3.career, and they got this highest paid tab, internships, Learn Web3, which is a really interesting tab. So if you click on Learn Web3, there's a whole lot of stuff going on here, and some of you guys might not know what this means because I mainly talk about Hedera on this channel. We don't talk about a lot of other currencies, which I have in the past, and I do know about Ethereum and how Ethereum works and all that good stuff. Sorry, I had to get a drink there. And all that good stuff, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here. So basically, they give you these free ways of learning how to code Solidity, and which is what makes smart contracts, and different little projects you can do to work on NFTs, and within different ecosystems. So this is a pretty cool site, guys. If you're looking to get into Web3, I think some of these are a pretty good way to start. You might need a little bit of development background before, but yeah, this is pretty cool. So I just want to give this website a shout out for having the learning resources. That's pretty cool, and they keep it updated. So I really like that, especially for people that are looking. It's like if you're a new developer or you're learning to be a developer. I think there's a bunch of different resources here, so this is pretty good. But let's go back into the job section. This is pretty interesting. So, if you look for me, I'm going to boot camp right now that we do a lot of Python. So I would type in Python. And let's just see what it says. So it looks like in China there's a Python data analyst job. He's a remote Python developer with DevOps skills. San Francisco, New York, backend engineer for Candy. I don't know if you guys know what Candy is. I'm not going to get into this big, huge spiel. But Candy's founded by these guys. Mark Rubin, Gary Vee is in on this. And this is like a project between them. Check it out. It's already, I think it's already like partly live, or they're working on it. But yeah, there's a lot of different jobs here. So if I wanted to filter more, we can go, remote. So we can hit the remote tab. It's pretty cool because it still keeps you filtered, and there's still a lot of job roles that you could apply for. Some of these looks like are senior roles. Let's see entry level. So if you do entry level remote is what got typed in this, like, forced into search now. So it's not Python anymore, but it's entry level remote. So here's like a Web3 engineering internship. Junior account analyst, crypto investment junior analyst. There's a lot of junior jobs out here, guys. Let's see. Do they have like non-tech? What if it's non-tech? I don't know what. Web3.js. Web3 front-end developer. Oh, wow. They got a lot of different... They got front-end stuff, guys. Looks like just JavaScript. Oh, okay. They got some JavaScript stuff. Look, in these roles, I'm still in the remote. So they're all remote. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, there's a bunch of different jobs, guys. So check that out. I've been looking at this resource to start applying for jobs that I can see in Web3. But yeah. I just wanted to give them a shout out. I think the website has some helpful resources. Alright, guys, so I went to the Swirls website this morning. As you know, Swirls is where the Hedera founders and stuff has kind of moved up to, or they've leveled up. So here's the actual Swirls website, guys, but Swirls Labs is also them, right? And this is pretty interesting. So I was looking at roles. So if you look at about, you can see Swirl Labs was established to accelerate the future built on Hedera. Shared Worlds, there's Dr. Lehman Baird, and Mance Harmon. Here's the team. Look, they got a huge, look at all these people on the team, guys. Engineering's big. Development operations. Yeah, so here's all the different things. So for me, guys, I've been looking at different roles. So if we look here, they have so their product roles, they got developer advocate for Europe, developer advocate US, research and development. They have a couple of principal software engineer test. So they have a couple software engineer roles. I don't know how entry level these ones are, but it's a good place. I really would like to work there one day, so I'm just keeping up with what's going on. You know what I mean? But yeah, Hedera, they have jobs available. If you guys are interested, go apply. It's not really Hedera, it's World Labs, because they're, but yeah, like I said. While we're on the Hedera thing, this is what I want to talk about was Avery Dennison expands the carbon emission tracking using ATMA. If you guys haven't heard about ATMA, it's something that's built on Hedera. It'll scale beyond traditional supply chain events to account for carbon emissions on a granular level using Hedera Consensus and the Hedera Token Service. In addition, ATMA will incorporate the Guardian solution, an open source tokenization service that the companies say makes creating and discovering environmental, social, and governance ESG assets easier. So Avery Dennison's going all in on this ATMA thing with, this whole thing is for climate change and CO2 emissions. So this is kind of a big thing because, as you guys know, Walmart's kind of in this kind of space as well, using kind of a friend of a friend of Hedera. So it looks like this big companies are starting to use Hedera products. Avery Dennison's huge, so and I know that they already were involved. Avery Dennison's on the board, but yeah. So following the ATMA thing, ATMA received a grant. So they finally received the grant on May 12th. This is published. Started as a digital venture within Avery Dennison, governing council member of Hedera. ATMA has publicly launched on 17 March 2021. The platform is focused on end-to-end transparency by tracking, storing, and managing all the events associated with each individual product. So, but guys, they just received their grant from the HBAR Foundation. HBAR Foundation has grants for Hedera companies to build, and I think AMA finally just received theirs, so that's big news. And I think it kind of goes with this, what they're doing, bringing the physical and digital worlds together. That's kind of everything we've been talking about. As far as the metaverse goes, we don't know if AR. A lot of companies are thinking AR is going to come first, which, there's some stuff on that, guys. I think that might happen. But yeah, go check out my YouTube channel. If you guys haven't, please like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. I'm really trying to get into Web3 as a developer, guys, so I can start building products and maybe doing some coding with me YouTubes. I'd like to start coding more on YouTube. I don't really mind about live problem solving. I think it's kind of fun. So, yeah, please like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you guys would like to see the coding content, please leave a comment. And yeah, Dan DeFi out. You guys have a dope rest of the day.